Listen, the CB94 is a historic Nike sneaker and a hood classic at the same time. I own at least 12 to 15 colorways of it, but I'm sick of it. It was the most retro Nike basketball sneaker from 2000 to 2010, even though the first retro didn't come out until 03. Everybody's excited about that black and blue pair, and I'm sure since the reception has been so warm, the red pair that came out with it back then, I'm sure it'll come out too. It's just so many other Barkleys they could bring back, instead of just bringing back the CB94 over and over and over and over again. I could run through the whole Barkley lineage. I mean, we start with the Airship. Everybody knows Michael Jordan wore it. Charles Barkley wore it too. The big Nike, which is actually in the middle of a retro cycle, but it's only in low top form and only at discount stores like Shoe Department and Rack Room. We have not seen a Air Force 2 high in the 76ers colorway since 2002. We did get a Air Alpha Force 88 3 years ago. We haven't seen the Alpha Force 2 since the 2000s. They retroed that with a 34, with a Liberty Bell, just regular, but it's time to bring that back. The white, blue, and red Air Force 3. They're in the middle of a retro cycle with the Air Force 3 right now with Nego, but they're all low tops, and there's nothing OG about those. We need those in high top form. After the Air Force 3, I know Barkley wore the Flight 89 for a little bit, and we get Flight 89s from time to time, but they're usually made with shitty materials. We go back to the Air Force 180. They've brought it out a number of times as well, usually in the black 76ers colorway and the Dream Team colorway, but they've never retroed the white, black, and red colorway with the speckles. We need those. All right, after that, we really need the Air Force Max B. People know it as the Fab 5, but it was Charles Barkley's unofficial shoe. He was in both the commercials for it. He wore it all through the 92-93 season after he switched from the 180. And, you know, we need that. It came out 01, 06. Haven't seen it since 2013, and that pair was made kind of shitty. We had a retro of the Force Max CB in 2018. Not enough people knew what the fuck that was to really respect it, so they were bricks. We're talking about the CB94, so I'll go past it beyond the original 3 colorways of black, white, and purple, all black, and white, black, and purple. Go to the Godzilla. We definitely need those. We haven't seen those since 2016. We haven't seen the 96 Barkley since 2016. And then, you know, we get into his Houston gears. The CB4 probably wouldn't sell. It's basically just an airway up with a different top. The Super CB would sell. I would buy it, but, you know, it's because I've had multiple originals. Then you've got the CB4 Max 2, which has never been retroed, and the Tuned Force, which has also never been retroed. Those are some deep cuts. But there are so many other Barkleys from the 76ers years and Phoenix years that either has barely been retroed or not retroed at all. I'm glad y'all are happy for the CB94s, but Nike, I'm going to need something else.